What's good, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be another day in my life. I'm a 22-year-old entrepreneur running multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses. My main business is wholesaling real estate, and today we're at my wholesaling real estate office. I'm going to be giving you a walkthrough of my office, talking to some of my team today, and showing you what I do in the day. We're going to talk to some of my sales guys and my disposition manager on my wholesale company to see what deals we've got going, how many deals they've got under contract, and what they're working on. So that way you guys can get a taste of what it looks like to own your own wholesaling business. Because I know if you're watching my channel, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to grow, you want to achieve these dreams and build a company just like this. So let me show you a day in the life of my company. Let's go. All right, so first, we're going to go back and we're going to talk to Colton, my sales guys, one of my sales guys. There's a few of my team members that are out of the office today. It's a little bit later in the afternoon when we're starting this video because I had meetings booked all day up until now. But there's a few guys left in the office right now. So this is Colton. And Colton started with my company on, what was it, March 18th. Yep. And right now, today is April 22nd, so he's been here a little bit over a month. How many deals have you gotten under contract?
I have 8 deals under contract in 1 month.
8 deals under contract in 1 month, and that's how good our training processes are. It used to take a couple months for my team members when I would bring them in to train them for them to get just 1 deal under contract. Now our training process is so good that Colton's been able to get 8 deals under contract in 1 month. So good job, bro. You're doing great. So tell me a little bit about what you got cooking right now as far as follow-ups and hot deals that you're working on.
Yeah, so I've set myself up for like the rest of the week, about 5 or 6 follow-ups per day with the training regimen that I've followed by Jacob. Set myself up with 8 deals under contract. Start of the week, set yourself up for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, about 6 to 5 follow-ups per day.
So he's got multiple follow-ups every single day. And guys, that's on top of all the new leads that we're feeding him every day to talk to. So out of those follow-ups, who's somebody that's hot that you're working on that's going to be a good deal?
I have Justin in Dallas. Been talking to him for about 2 or 3 days. It just comes down to finding a closing date and negotiating a price.
Okay, what's the reason he's wanting to sell?
He's looking to relocate, move in with family. He's looking to move to Florida, so we're trying to find a good time for him to do that.
Sweet. So yeah, one of the main reasons you'll see why sellers are wanting to sell their property, one of the main motivation factors is they're looking to relocate to be closer to a family member, right? So his seller, Justin, is in Dallas. They're working out, trying to agree on a final price and a closing date, and then he's going to sell us the property and he'll move out to Florida with his family. How much do you think we can make on that deal?
Probably about $75,000 on that deal.
$75,000, so that's a massive deal, huh?
Big deal.
What price are you trying to lock it up at?
About $150,000.
And what's the ARV?
About $275,000.
$275, and it's in good shape?
Real good shape, yep.
So we're planning on listing it on the market?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so this one's going to be a novation. We're going to list it on the market. So we get it for $150, we mark it up $75. It's worth way more than that still. We list it on the market, sell it to a family that wants to move into it, and we're able to make a big spread like that. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about that California deal you just locked up. We got a deal in San Bernardino, California. Great market. What was the situation with that seller?
So he was under contract with, we suspect to be another wholesaling company. He said he was under a 10-day period. There was no clause in the contract that said that he has to sell in 10 days. He needed a new roof for the property. They weren't helpful. I came in, gave him all the information he needed to do, get a new roof on, be flexible on close of escrow. Found out that he can get out of contract with us, and now we have him under contract for a 30-day close.
So he was under contract with another wholesaler. The wholesaler needed a close, and their inspection period was up in 10 days. That other wholesaler did not perform on the contract. Now the seller was left shit out of luck, right? The buyer, the wholesaler backed out on him, a bad wholesaler, right? And a good wholesale company like us, we were able to tend to everything he needed in order to get the deal. What did you lock that one up for?
$380,000.
$380, and it's worth $550, I think, right?
More $550, $560 for that.
$550, $560. So we're going to talk to my disposition manager, Sean, in a second. But I'm pretty sure Sean's thinking we can make between $20,000 to $40,000 on that one. Yep. Because it does need a decent amount of work.
Yeah, it needs a new roof, needs some work, but that sounds about right.
Awesome, bro. You're doing great.
Thank you,
I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. All right, now let's go talk to my disposition manager, Sean, and let's see what we got working. We can touch base on some of the deals Colton just mentioned. And Colton's going to head out of here for the day now. It's 5 o'clock. Yo, Sean, we just talked to Colton. Colton's got 8 deals under contract. Ian's not here right now, but Ian just started working. like a month ago as well.
Yeah.
How many deals has Ian gotten under contract?
Let's
I think
take a look.
you
I
thought
think
it was 3, but
It was 4, cause
Yeah, 4.
Looks like one of them had Spencer's name on it, so I
'Kay.
fixed it, put Ian's name back on it.
and you got one of Ian's deals sold already, and we're gonna make 12,000. You were telling me, right? So 12,000 on
I think
Ian's
so. I
deal.
think we're making 12 on that one.
Yeah, 12,000. And then what else do we got sold right now? We've just had a massive April, guys, by the way. We've done over 130,000 closed and funded already. We still have one more week in April, and we have a couple more things closing. So we got Needles in California where we're going to make, how much is that?
12,375.
12,000. We've got a couple vacant lots that we're finishing up, getting those closed. We just sold one in Birmingham, Alabama. So that one looking good as well. $5,000 on that?
Yeah, looks like it.
$5,000 on that. And then how many do we have under contract right now?
Right now we have 45.
45 new contracts that we're marketing. Well, not all are new. New, how many is new? Count me new.
New within the past week, 11.
So we've gotten 11 deals under contract in the past week. In total, deals under contract, we have 45 in the pipeline right now that we are marketing either off market through Investor Lift and to our cash buyers list. And then how many do we have listed on the MLS?
On the MLS,
So these are novations.
we have 10 on the MLS.
We have
right
10 listed novations. How many are pending to go on the MLS right now?
now. 8 right now.
8 more. So we have 10 listed on the market right now, active for sale. We have 8 more that we are working on getting listed right now with our realtors that we are partnered with. So how would you say the company's doing lately, Sean?
We're doing great right now.
Great.
We're killing it.
Killing it.
Gonna continue killing it. Once I get these listed, we'll have more on the MLS. So
Yes, sir, bro. I'm proud of you.
properties
You're
to
crushing
sell.
it.
Yes, sir.
Crushing it. Good job. All right. Thank you, Sean.
Yep.
And yeah, guys, so next we're going to be filming a podcast with Brian from Wealthy Investor. You probably know Ryan Pineda and Brian from Wealthy Investor. So we are going to be setting up the podcast set right here. You probably saw my recent podcast with my mentorship student, Josh Jones. Josh Jones is absolutely crushing it in my mentorship. This year alone, in 4 months, he's been able to make $250,000. So guys, if you're looking for mentorship, my inner circle I just released is very affordable to get in, to be in my inner circle mentorship where we have weekly calls and you get so much training material and I hand you my business in a box. It is available for you to look into getting into at jacobblank.com/mentorship. So if you saw my last podcast with Josh Jones and you want to get the same results as that mentorship student where he is absolutely crushing it, check out my mentorship, jacobblank.com/mentorship. Also, there is a free live class. Okay, if you don't have any money and if you're just starting and you just want to learn, I'm going to give you an hour of my time this week. There's going to be a link in the description down below to sign up for a live free training with me. 1 hour with me. I show you start to finish how to get your first deal step by step, the 8 process of a wholesaling business, the 8-step process of getting your deal from contract to close. And then from there, I show you how to scale your business to make $100,000 a month. So if you're looking to train, you want to train with me, you can do so for free. Link down below in the description. We're going to set up the podcast now, and we'll jump into that.
I was actually a high school dropout. I used to be a drug addict. I had my first kid at 19 years old.
I dropped out of high school. I actually did online school at 16 years old.
I was like $75K on this deal that I've been short selling for 5 to 6 months.
You said, bro, I don't give a Not just that, you said not one.
Stop spending your money on stupid.
All right, so I took him where I live at the Optima to show him the rooftop. Great views, right?
This is freaking sick, bro.
Yeah.
For a 22-year-old to be
Sure.
living like this is crazy.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
So we just crushed 2 podcasts. We filmed about 2 hours of filming, and now we're gonna kick back, look at the views and whatnot. And I'm gonna show them around. There's a hot tub, cold plunge, steam room, sauna.
No way.
You see that? That's a walking track or running track around the whole.
No way.
Yeah.
That's dope.
We should walk around it and you'll
I'm
see, like,
freaking down,
yeah.
dude.
So yeah, I'm gonna show them everything, and yeah, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this day in the life video of a young entrepreneur, and I'll see you on the next video. Make sure to subscribe. Peace.